A few days ago, we walked through Claude Code's /goal command and Anthropic's whole loop engineering philosophy. Since then, I put every idea from that video into an actual public repo. Code you can run, hooks you can copy, conditions you can steal. This time, let's open it up and walk through exactly how it works file by file. Here's the repo itself, Loop Engineering in Code, up on GitHub, MIT licensed, tagged with Claude Code, Anthropic, and Agentic AI, so it's easy to find. The README lays out 5 folders, each one mapping to a section of the original video, from the raw agent loop all the way to real, copy-paste /goal commands you can run yourself. Let's go through them in order. Folder 1 strips the agent loop down to plain Python. Folder 2 pulls out just the checker, the yes-no evaluator, on its own. Folder 3 is a cookbook of good and bad conditions. And Folder 4 has the real Claude Code hook configuration that /goal is quietly built on top of. Let's start with the loop itself. This is agent_loop.py, about 70 lines, and it's the whole 4-step cycle laid out as 4 functions. Gather_context just reads the file. Take_action, send it to Claude, along with whatever the last check printed, and asks for a fixed version. Verify actually runs your check command and tells you honestly whether it passed. And run_loop wires those 3 together, turn after turn, until verify says yes, or you hit the turn limit. No orchestration framework, no magic, just a loop with a checkpoint. Here's what that looks like when you point it at a genuinely broken file and tell it to keep going until Python can actually compile it. Turn 1, it patches a syntax error, but introduces a new one. Turn 2, closer but still fails. Turn 3, it passes and the loop stops itself. No turns wasted after that. That's the entire value proposition in one terminal window. Checker.py pulls out just the evaluator half of /goal. You give it a condition and a transcript, a stand-in for what Claude would already have shown in the conversation, and it asks a small, fast model 1 question. Yes or no, plus a 1-sentence reason. Notice what it doesn't do. It never opens a file, never runs a command. It only ever reads the text you hand it. That's exactly how the real evaluator behaves inside Claude Code. Run it against a transcript where the tests already passed and lint came back clean, and you get exactly the shape /goal shows you in its own status view. Yes, followed by the 1-line reason the evaluator actually used. If the transcript didn't clearly show a passing test run, this would come back no every time, which is exactly the discipline that makes a condition trustworthy. This file is the cookbook. 5 real condition upgrades, straight from the video, bad phrasing on the left, a checkable version on the right. And underneath it, the 4 ingredients Anthropic's own docs call out. 1 measurable end state, a stated check, constraints that must not change, and a turn or time bound, so nothing runs forever. Every good example in this repo follows all 4. This folder has 2 real, valid Claude Code configs. One is a command type stop hook. It actually runs PyTest, and if the tests fail, it exits with code 2, which blocks Claude from ending its turn and feeds the failure straight back as the reason to keep going. The other is a prompt type hook, and this one matters because per Anthropic's own docs, /goal is literally a wrapper around a session-scoped version of exactly this. Write it yourself here, and it's permanent. It applies to every session, not just the one you typed it in. And the last folder is just ready-to-paste commands. A bounded refactor, a test-driven fix, an API migration, an issue backlog sweep, plus how to check status mid-run, clear a goal early, or run one non-interactively from script. Copy any one of these into your own Claude Code session tonight, and you'll see the whole mechanism live. If you want to actually use any of this, here's the fastest path. Clone the repo, install the one dependency, and export an API key if you want to run the loop or the checker directly. Then break a file on purpose and point agent_loop.py at it. Or skip straight to the real thing. Drop the stop hook into your own projects.claude folder and try one of those 5 conditions in an actual Claude Code session. That's the whole repo, 5 folders, every one of them runnable, every config real. If the last video was the theory, this is the part where you actually get your hands on it. Clone it, break something on purpose, and watch the loop fix it. Links in the description. Thanks for watching. This has been an AI briefing book deep dive.